Hey guys, Justin here. Welcome back to my Ithaca College editing journal for this semester. And this time I want to talk about Project 2. Project 2 was a little bit more intense than Project 1, as I talked about in my last video. Project 1 was talking about drawing hands, and it was quick and it was easy. It was like 30 seconds to a minute. This one had to be 1 minute and 15 seconds. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a lot more, but when you're trying to tell a story about a person, it is. This project, excuse me, this project was based around telling the story through the eyes of a patient who's in an ambulance. Now, this patient just overdosed on drugs, and some of the decisions I had to make when doing this project were pretty difficult because I had to tell what to show and the best way to tell the story in the most cohesive and quickest way possible. So the way I decided to do it was show him being looked at his home in his basement with the spoon with heroin on it. Excuse my language. YouTube bylaws, whatever. Okay. With him being checked out by the doctor in his basement, with him in the ambulance sweating like a maniac, and then I chose to have the ambulance nurse talk to him and try to see if he's okay, with the flashlight shining in his eyes. And I found this really fun because the footage was terribly shot. I mean, it was awful footage. And I had to make the most of it. And as an editor, you have to do that. You have to make the most of what you're given because you have no control over what's shot beforehand. You have to make it look the best. And I mean, I thought with the footage I had and the shaky cam that it was, the shaky hand cam that it was, I felt pretty good about it, and I was able to meet the 1 minute and 15, and the actors, you know, they weren't terrible, but they did their job. He acted like he was about to die from an overdose on drug, and she acted like a partly concerned nurse. It was weird because the director kept on talking in the background, but there's not a lot you can do with the footage I was given, so yeah. That was my thought process on Project 2. And for Project 3, I will come back and I will talk about the movie trailer I did about Scott Pilgrim versus the world and his 7 evil exes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. My name is Justin. I go to IC. Blah, blah, blah. Peace.